anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Washington. And it's Davis in at the power forward position. Shots good by Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Irving looking around. The three. The rebound by Edey.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Jackson outside. Here's Edey. Pass to Morant. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Over Bain. And there's Thompson on the assist by Washington.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Now Morant. Jackson with a screen on Irving. From behind the arc. Morant, no good. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Irving. Washington outside. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. Gafford with a screen on Morant. Irving, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Irving's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bain. And another 3 for Memphis.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams making some changes here. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's Pippen. Jackson left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, forget the threes, Jaron. Hammer them down low. Great possession, big fella.
And here is Irving. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Grizzlies up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, BA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Clark with the screen. Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Irving. Good D by Clark. Grizzlies lead by 4.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. Thompson outside. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Clark. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Dinwiddie. Washington finds Irving. High post Gafford. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Wells. Still without a bucket. Back to Morant. Clark. Davis with a rebound. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Aldama, the pass to Clark. Over Gafford. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Washington finds Irving. And stolen by Clark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, P.J. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gafford with a screen on Morant. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Morant against Irving. Payne with it. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Jackson gets the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, the skill, the grace, Morant.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Dallas has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Morant against Irving. Pass to Davis. Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Gafford. Jackson can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. To the paint. Out to Thompson. There's the 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Memphis shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Payne surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Outside Payne. 4-3. Mavericks with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Morant. Outside Payne. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Good.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's Morant. Can't connect from short range. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Memphis ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Desmond Bain, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Irving missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Bain. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Lively. Left side Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And here's Bain. Releases. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edie's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Irving. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's Irving missing. Memphis leading by 9. Morant with it. Now Thompson.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Davis finds Washington. The 3 from Thompson. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Desmond Bain.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Outside Bain. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Dinwiddie. Buries it down low. Here's Pippen. So Memphis wins it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really
thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the Clippers starting five. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the center filling out the middle. And the Lakers with possession here. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Hayes with the screen for Reeves.
Clippers foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Austin Reeves.
Free throw good, Reeves. And Reeves drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Now done. Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
James against Powell. Harden, that's good.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Now Powell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Leonard with no one around. Kicks it out to Harden. Gets a very good look and converts.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones is checked in. Now here's James. Pass to Reeves. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Zubats has proven that Brent, there's still a place in the league for old school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. And really good hands from Norman Powell to take that one away.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside, throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Harden looking it over. For the three. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Vincent. And it's Connect in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Right, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
Now Reeves. Here's Finney-Smith. And Simmons with the rebound. Outside, Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Benson with it. Shot from the top of the key. Yep, it counts. Simmons with it. He has yet to score. Outside, Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Clippers also making some changes. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, Kawhi so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
James looking around. Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Clippers leading by 8. Outside Leonard. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Amir Coffey's checked in for Zubac. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Powell in for Amir Coffey. Yes, that goes in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harden against Doncic. Pass to James. He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, Harden. Powell for 3. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Clippers. LeBron outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still the strength to finish.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. And it's blocked. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Clippers leading by 3. Outside Leonard. Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Yep, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Doncic. He's got 8. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Shoots from the elbow. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Back to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Lets it go from 11, and there's another one for the Lakers.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Down against Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Connect in for James. The Clippers also changing it up. Jones checked in for Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Powell. And it's Bogdanovic in for Chris Dunn. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovic.
Pass to Doncic. Unable to get that one. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the basket by Jones.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Harden outside. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers on top.
Come on, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Clippers trail. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Goodwin, and it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Lakers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And they double up James. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Jones finds Leonard. And here is Dunn. Left side, Leonard. Outside, Bogdanovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
Here's Hachimura. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Leonard for 3. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Timeout.
7-point differential. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovic. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Hachimura against Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. Leonard, no luck.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. LeBron James just too strong.
It's pretty much all you can do. You throw your hands up, you try to get in his way, and it's still not enough.
Leonard attacking. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
James slams it in.
Money there, shaves a few points off the lead. And the later we get into this game, the more you see him attacking the basket.
Leonard. The rebound by the Lakers.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Here's LeBron. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Harden dishes to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Hachimura. And here's Leonard from three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's James. That one rolling around and rims out. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dunn, wide open, he fires. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3 points.
And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Some love.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And James, another dime that gets dropped, someone that just loves involving his teammates.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
At the line for the Clippers, James Harden. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the Lakers now.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At the line for the Clippers,
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
thanks for coming out to today's game.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Athletes on the floor tonight. How do you think it'll play out?
Well, both teams want to run, so in that case, a lot of it comes to which team wants to run back on defense. You can't just outrun people one way. There's going to have to be a lot of intelligence and patience out on the floor tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. He shoots. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Memphis, here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Morant against Conley. Picked by Gobert. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Conley, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Stolen by Conley. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Minute 35 left in the first quarter. Got it. Morant's got 7.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Payne. And here's Edwards outside. Memphis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Both teams will make substitutions. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. DiVincenzo against Morant. Down low. Here's Clark. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Reed, a screen on Jackson. Randall with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Jackson against Randall. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Clark, the pass to Randall. Outside, Alexander Walker. The three ball hits the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Bain. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. Edwards, that's good.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Pippen, pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Lineouts checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota leading by 3. Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Left side Reid. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Good D by Clark. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. There's a screen. Here's Pippen. Offline with a 3. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense. Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Jackson outside. Going inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Randall against Jackson. Randall inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced in overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
Morant with the bucket.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Minnesota in the lead. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pure from three-point range. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. Morant fights through contact inside.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morant against Conley. And Gobert with a block. And they recover it. Bane, no good. Edwards for 3. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's Minnesota up by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into."
The skill, the grace, Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Now Conley, yet to see a basket. And here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 6. Bane surveying the D. Morant against Conley. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. He's got 12. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
Number 9, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jackson finds Bane. Now Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Morant using his speed. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the three with confidence now.
Here's Wells, covered by Alexander Walker. Outside Bane, puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. Bane's got 8 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Gobert. Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Gobert working inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Outside Bane. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Right side Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Morant drives inside.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Here's Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And it's been a very... Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Bane against Edwards. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Clark.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Reed to screen on Bane. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Timeout, Grizzlies.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Pass to Edwards. Over Edey. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Here's Morant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
1:41 left in the game. Moran against Conley. Pass to Bain. Here's Wells. From deep, Moran tries to save it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Conley passes to Randall. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 31.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Edwards looking it over. Randall, a screen on Bain. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
And so he makes both from the line.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Morant, the pass to Pippen. Off target from three-point range. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's.
This one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight. Defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4 spot. Now Hayes. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Now Hachimura. Out to Doncic. Trains the three-pointer.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Dallas with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. Doncic outside. And here is LeBron. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 14 feet away. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Well, LeBron James could be absolutely anywhere on the floor. If you want to concede the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Davis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Pass to Hayes. Reeves with it. Doncic looking it over. 6 to shoot. LeBron against Washington. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Hachimura. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Reeves with the screen on Irving. Doncic, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving passes to Thompson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Haji Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now here's Davis after Luka Doncic's miss. Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. It's a tie ball game.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now here's James. He has 5. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the step-back J. Doncic has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Christie with the screen on Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
We've got Austin Reeves. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect, and it's Vincent in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Dinwiddie finds Lively. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Irving passes to Christie. Irving looking over the floor. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Hachimura. It's deflected. Dinwiddie against Reeves. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate, really well done.
Davis in the corner. Thompson outside. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
35 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Thompson. Down low, here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Doncic outside. Goes up at the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Dallas, P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Thompson. The three from Davis. Bucket! Davis for three.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
James, a screen on Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Davis looking for an opening. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic finds Reeves. On the wing, James. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. Back to Reeves. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. And Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Now, here's Thompson. And Marshall kicks to Davis. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Reeves. Great D that time from Davis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. Luka blows right through the contact.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Reeves against Thompson. Now, here is Irving. Guarded closely. Dallas shooting their first free throws of this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks also with a sub. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, even though Davis can create for himself, you love to see him get set up in rhythm.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. On the wing, Thompson for the lead. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
James looking it over. Pass to Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. And the three ball is good. Reeves has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in its center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Lively sends a screen for Dinwiddie. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Fades again, Los Angeles.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Lively.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The three from LeBron, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Doncic against Irving. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. Reeves against Thompson. Reeves the pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Here's Irving. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
From 12 feet out. That one doesn't go. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
A nice shot by Irving. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
James finds Hachimura. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Good. Doncic has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for
Matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Just 4 to shoot. Williams, that one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Leonard on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Basket's good.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And it's Thunder's ball. Hartenstein with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. Buries it from 3.
Well, the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Rebounded by James Harden. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Dunn left side. Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. James Harden picks one up. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Powell pulls it in. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Jones. Rejected by Holmgren.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Harden, outside Bogdanovic. And here's Leonard. Lets a three fly. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 5 now.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Williams into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Leonard gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Caruso with it. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Powell. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Bogdanovic can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Clippers lead by 3. Coffey on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bogdanovic checked in for Los Angeles. Zubac finds Bogdanovic. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
Thunder trail by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Dunn outside. Out left to the wing. Williams against Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovic. From outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. So it's Oklahoma City now. Trailing by 2. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Harden comes in for Bogdanovic.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Coffee on the wing. Williams defending. Leonard's got room. And again, it's the Clippers.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Dort outside, inside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's in the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Zubac, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Dunn. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Leonard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Dort. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. So it's Oklahoma City now. following the score by Los Angeles. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Rejected by Holmgren. Board outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Shot on the wing. Dunn's shot is good. Dunn's got his first points in this one.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Williams against Powell. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Harden the pass to Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Hartenstein from the arc. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams against Leonard. Over Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Williams on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Knocks down the long J. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Dunn. Leonard, left side. Solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Dunn. And he makes it. Dunn's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Leonard drawing all the attention there. That's opening up some passing lanes, and guys are finding seams.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The layup off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And time. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
On the wing, Jones. Williams defending. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names. Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Clippers trail by 3. Dunn outside. Harden with a screen on Dort. Back to Harden. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. To the middle. Here's Hardenstein. And Hardenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Dort. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Leonard passes to Zubac. And here's Harden. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander sinks a big one.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard against Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. SGA takes it himself. Good work defensively by Leonard. Clippers trail by 3. Dunn attacking. Rejected by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Williams punches it home.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Leonard doesn't hold back.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Leonard against Holmgren. Great D that time from Holmgren. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here are the Clippers.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 11.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And so the Thunder take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better.
One has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
No problems knocking that one down.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with the 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Now, here's Bane. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break, pushing it up. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Morant finds Bane. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Shoots over Doncic, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Reeves outside. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Wells. Grizzlies with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant against Doncic. James outside. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Once the last three went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5, and Connect gets it to go.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Connect is your man.
Morant against Doncic. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Connect with a wide open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. Kennard on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Now Vincent, Vanderbilt. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Kennard in at the 2. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Vincent. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Vincent's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Here's Wells. It's Jackson atop the key. Shot clock at 5. Clark, a screen on Hachimura. Jackson, that's good.
Hard work pays off for Jackson with the bucket. He makes the effort to be a reliable scoring option for his team.
To the left side wing. Jackson against Hachimura. Back to Vincent. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Connect. Goodwin comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Then for the Grizzlies, Santi Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Bane comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Morant finds Clark, hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Goodwin feeling it out. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Wells with it. Clark up top. Wells sets the pick for Bane. Knocks down the three ball. Bane's got 6.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. Morant against Doncic. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Here's Doncic. He has 5. James outside. Back to Doncic. 20 seconds left in the first half. Good on the shot.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Doncic against Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
RJ Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
6 on the shot clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he sinks the second. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Doncic against Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Puts it up from 12. That one wide left. Wells with it. Working on James. Good D by James. Los Angeles leading by 8. And they double up James. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Screen by James. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
Timeout.
Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
James in the post. Edey with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Morant, the bounce pass. Outside, Bain. Clock at 6. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Morant.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Lakers working the ball around now. That shot wide open. Reeves has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Bain looking around. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Reeves outside. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 9 points with the basket from Morant.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Now Reeves. 10 points for him. Pass to Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A good side. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So on the floor for Memphis. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
LeBron's shot is good.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pippen kicks to Clark. Outside, Bain. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James looking it over. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Pass to Vincent. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Then for the Grizzlies, Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Back
and
screen.
Looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call.
Oh my goodness, the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. James, the pass to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Doncic. Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. It's Morant with the drive. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 16 points here in the 2nd half. 1:27 left to play here in the 4th. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Floats one. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The 3 for Doncic. And Bane pulls it down.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Jaren Jackson Jr. Defensive foul. Rui Hachimura. His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team.
So the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the street. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
The 3 from Thompson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
And this is what coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Davis. To the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. The 3 from Washington, and the 3-pointer goes.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covered a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, VA.
And Allie, thanks. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Washington outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Inside, Gafford. And he banks in the layup.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance. Holmgren's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Knocks down the triple.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a 3-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
These are his first free throws of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Thompson.
Boy, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Two on the clock. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Derek Lively. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Wiggins. Dort for 3. On target from range. Dort's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Back to Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Dort against Dinwiddie. Pass to Irving. He takes it in. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Washington. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Wallace. And he buries his first look.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Washington. Davis from long range. Williams grabs the board. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, Chet with a big finish.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Now here's Williams. Thompson with a screen. Beyond the arc. Williams, that's good. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Pass to Williams. Down low. Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got 6 points. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 6.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Williams against Washington. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. Irving with it. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Dort finds Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Doesn't go that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Irving for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Here's Holmgren. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hartenstein. And Gafford with the block. And he's going for the oop here. Davis can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside Davis. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
The Mavericks lead by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Caruso misses. Now Irving. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night.
And it's something they know that if they improve, it can really have a big impact on their success.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. That one falls.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen by Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And that one good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
To the inside, here's Irving, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. He's really adept at drawing fouls.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Thunder trail by 8. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nice touch by Davis inside.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Holmgren.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Irving up top. Dort defending. It's deflected. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Here's Dallas now. Here's Thompson. And he makes it on the layup.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Second team foul.
Points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Shot from 12. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
Yeah, we saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here now over into the league.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Williams from long range. Oh, the trifecta!
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
5 ticks left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hayes out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And James gets it to go.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Randall no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
He's off on the second. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. McDaniels gets a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Randall. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
James has a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's McDaniels. 3-pointer, Randall. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Hachimura. James in the post. Edwards there. And James with the basket on the assist by Hachimura.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Randall. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Clark. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Finney-Smith passes to Reeves. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, the Lakers no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
Misses from close range.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Vincent, defended by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. For 3, Edwards, and rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 3. As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
The muscle from Edwards.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Both teams changing it up here. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Hachimura down low. He's defended by Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Puts up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A minute 20 left here in the second. Here's Doncic. That's a good one. Lets it go from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Goodwin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
McDaniels with the ball. Back to Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Doncic kicks to Goodwin. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep, James. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They play the clock right. Didn't go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Right wing. Conley against Doncic. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Pass to Hayes. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Floats it up. Oh, Lucas showing a lot on that play.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Randall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Out to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And that corner pocket triple. Terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Doncic passes to Hayes. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. He's with it. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. Driving, it's Edwards. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Doncic passes to Reeves. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Outside, James. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley with the screen on James. Outside Edwards. Yes, and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Good on the triple. And that's 13 points for Austin Reeves. Edwards fires from way outside. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Lakers lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team first mindset.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Shake Milton is out there with Connect. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5 down low. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed in the post. He's against Hachimura. Good on the bucket. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
James looking it over. James slams it in.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Edwards into the lane. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. The tray. Edwards with the answer. Such a competitor.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Doncic outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Launches a 3. Hachimura, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Randall with the bucket.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
James against McDaniel. Hayes the pass to Reeves. Off target from outside.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. Back to Reeves. Off the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The kick out to LeBron from downtown. James cooking from deep.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Here's Edwards. Can't connect from short range. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 three-pointers. What a thing of beauty from James.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
With the floater, it drops.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Doncic against Conley. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
For 3, Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Count it!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Here's Conley. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our